Welcome to day 2 of the Dynamic Performance Summit. I am so excited you all are here. I did get a couple questions in. How do you overcome the fear of public speaking when you first started? And what advice would you give to women who want to get on stage but struggle with self-doubt?
I have a different perspective because I was raised on stage as a child. I was a performer for the first 20 years. And so my short answer is practice. You become confident at the things that you do a lot because the brain likes familiarity. It goes back to what it is familiar to. And one of the most helpful things I find is not jumping into the deep end of the pool. Some people are just like, jump in, see if you drown, swim to the other side. A lot of the clients I work with, we start by like videotape yourself and don't send it to anybody and do that for 30 days. And the next 30 days, like get brave and send it to somebody like your dog, like somebody who's very low risk. And you just start gradually increasing your confidence. And it is possible. So my perspective on stage is I love being on stage because it's the safest place that you can be. Nobody's going to hurt you there. It's very rare that somebody's going to like come tackle you or punch you in the face or, physically harm you. Our brain thinks that there are bears and tigers chasing you, but you can look around and see the evidence that there's not. So it can get there. Most people who are confident of stage have just done it a lot.
Absolutely agree. Get those reps in.
One benefit with somebody like Marianne, who is or a coach of some sort, like, or at least my experience being on stage as a kid, is we were given a lot of tools. Like, it's not magic how all this stuff happens on stage. There are tools, like that's where I learned breathing. I learned to turn like fear into excitement. Like, as I remember as a small child, they're like, it's not fear, it's excitement. It's not fear, it's excitement. And they, rally you all up. And they're just all of these very tools of like, oh, what happens when you got to pee right before you get on stage? Like, here's what if you got to sneeze? Like, what do you do? There's really practical things that you can be taught to do. And that's the reps that you learn all your tips and tricks and things to do. It's not necessarily, some people are born gifted doing it. It's like most people have had the privilege of some sort of coaching, whether it's from their parents or somebody else. Yeah, you can learn it. It's a skill.
So all of y'all are amazing, successful career women, but to do that, you've had to set some boundaries. You've set those boundaries. So how do you really protect those boundaries and protect your time, whether it be with your family, your friends, and work, and kind of give advice on that to our listeners?
Sometimes it's holding the boundaries with small tools. Like when I was in the C-suite, I had an executive coach and he was like, here's your tool. It's been so lovely talking to you. He's like, you don't have to be like, I gotta go. It's 5. I'm busy. I'm booked. He's like, you watch the clock. And at 5:02, you're like, it's been so lovely talking to you because it takes 5 minutes to long Irish goodbye and get them out of your office. There were so many small practical things like that were just like how to hold the boundary with myself. Cause I was like, I don't want to be like, I'm so important. You're not, I'm leaving. I will never be that person, but also, I got to see the president of the university here. I don't, but to use Ray's example, sometimes it's just having the practical tools that we all miss. We all miss those little tools along the way that like some parents give them to you. Some people don't know them. So sometimes it's just like, how do you ease the path so that you can hold that boundary for yourself and for other people?
I'm writing this down. It's been lovely talking to you.
It's been so lovely talking to
yeah.
you.
I also use, in the interest of time, I think we need to keep moving along here.
Yeah. Oh, you hear it on podcasts a lot. They're like, I could talk to you all day. And that's your signal to wrap it up.
Yep.
But yeah, there's like those, and they're not mystery social cues. So if you have trouble tracking a social cue, it's like, it's been lovely talking to you. It's sort of a cue to yourself, to me, to start wrapping up the meeting, or whatever it is.
Well, thank you all so much for being here today. We will see you back here tomorrow. All right. Bye, y'all.